Hello everybody, it's Shadow here, and welcome. Finally, I'm back to making some more videos for you guys. And in this video, I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight. Which, if you haven't heard of Hollow Knight, it was a game developed by Team Cherry in 2017. And it's basically a Metroidvania, which is you start out weak, and then the more you play, the more abilities you get. So, as you could probably see, I have around like almost 70 hours into the game in two save files. But I just wanted to make a YouTube series, so I'm going to be going on to my third save slot here, and that's just And this is I was going to play in classic, and then there we go. Story begins now. And we're off. There we go. Okay, well. Do you see this resource right here? That's Geo. It's literally just the currency for this game, so I have 15. And Geo is not all too important early on, but there are some more expensive things later on in the game. Yes, 70 plus hours gets hit by the first enemy. That's great. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna like probably already somebody much bigger has probably already said this, but I'm just gonna call it like the curse of YouTube. Like, you could beat a game without ever taking damage, then second you press record, it's your ability just goes down the drain. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus soul and heal. Yeah, so what you saw earlier after I got hit by the bug, I just held down B and I refilled my masks up there using the soul, which is the big circle. And in every time I play this game, I always feel I never have enough Geo, so I'm actually probably gonna. That's one thing that I'll probably be doing more in these series than I normally do in whenever I just play through the game normally, because I want to actually have enough Geo to buy everything. I mean, obviously not everything, but I mean everything that I need. I guess that works. Yep. So this right here is a life blood core. It gives you 2 extra hits, but you can't heal them back. They're expendable. Unless you find another life blood core, then you can get more. But obviously, okay. Yeah, so this area is basically just like the tutorial of the game, even though it doesn't really tell you how to do much of anything. It's basically just here, go through this area and try and get the thing. Yeah, so I've here is this little secret that probably wasn't well known whenever the game first came out, but now if you like don't know this, obviously you either never played the game or you just like never heard of Hollow Knight before. It's literally just you can pogo with your nail off the spikes to get over here, which normally to get over here you have to have a new ability. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty. If only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Okay, then here we have a chest, and we're gonna get a charm. So the charm is Figure the Fallen. Once we get to a bench, like that menu says, I'll equip it and I'll show you what it does. I mean, I doubt if I'll actually show it, because it requires very specific actions to be activated. Yeah, the only downside of doing it before you have any kind of abilities is you have to go through this whole part again. Especially whenever you fall. You try and be cool and nail pogo. Yeah, so nail pogoing will actually be a pretty useful ability early on. I could have gone for that G over to the left there, but it's whatever. And then, see, now you come over here, so now we're across that gap. If you ever see me just randomly doing that, I'm basically practicing, because I'm not too great at it. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you can enter the land of King Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. Okay, so now we just wail on this door here until it finally breaks. Alright. And now we're out of the tutorial area. It's called King's Pass. If you ever hear me refer to that again, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Okay. So now we are in Dartmouth, which is basically like the hub area. So can I talk to you? Okay. Oh, there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. My town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath that town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks to its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness used to promise all things. I'm sure you two seek your dreams down there. But watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Let's see, we have a bench right here. And then I can go ahead and equip the Fury of the Fallen for now. It embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die, and thus death bearer's strength will increase. So whenever I only have one mask left, it greatly increases how much damage I do. And if you ever see somebody speedrunning, or basically doing anything fast with this game, they'll most of the time have that charm on. Because they're more confident that they won't get hit, so being down at one mask is fine. So now we are in the first actual area of the game. Well, technically, Dartmouth is the first area. Well, whatever. King's Pass. But this is the first area where there's actual exploration to be done. So I'm just going to go off to the left. And then... Just going to try and farm a couple of these guys for some Geo. Oh, yeah, so we come in here. We find this sad grub right here, and you see all those empty like cave things. Basically around the map there'll be grubs trapped in glass jars, and then if we go in, if we break the glass jar with a nail, they'll get freed, and then if we return he'll pay us with something, maybe money or a charm or something. If you're confident with if you know where all the grubs are, it's actually a pretty easy way to get money. So we're just gonna keep on going down here. 89 is not actually how much I wanted to be at right now, but it's fine. Oh, hello there. Come down and explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on a map in this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? 30 geo, yes, for a map. What would help be to view a map of the current area, view a detailed map of Hallownest, the map pinging of the inventory. Map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife Zelda. Just now opening our new map shop in Dartmouth, selling all sorts of useful things. Yep, I'll pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Yep, so now if I hold that down, we have a map. And since we don't have the compass, like you mentioned, you can't actually see where I am on the map. But if you look towards the bottom left, there's a corner fill symbol. And basically, our goal is that big symbol in the middle of the map. Right there. So it's going to continue up this way until we can go up. And find that where the big symbol is. It's going to harvest even more geo. Now. I've already earned half of what I paid for the map with already. There's actually another secret I want to go back up there for. If you break this wall right here, there's a secret, and it is another geo deposit. And it's also like kind of a shortcut. You get to skip this. Actually, no, you don't. Yeah, no matter what you have to do this area. Since I was up there, it would make not having to do this. So basically, just like a little. Oh no, you're trapped in. Kill 3 enemies, then you're free. Like, it's pretty simple. There we go. The geo I'm waiting for. Okay, that was odd. Oh no, it's just telling me to focus now because I got hit a little bit. Okay, yes, we have some centipede things. You can pogo off of them, but I'm really bad at pogoing off of them. So, yeah, I guess I could go for that geo. Or where the game does not let me jump and then I get hit again. Oh, yeah, watch, I'm gonna be short like 3 geo for something. Because I decided not to pick up that little bit of geo. Okay, just gonna grab that. Just going this way. Grab some more geo from these venge flies, they're called. It's gonna continue on our way, trying to get closer to that symbol. Hurry up, bud. And there we go, see? I just show that you can pogo off. And I'm just keep on going. Okay, so it's gonna follow this symbol right here, the sign. And I have to go over here to the left. And you can see that sign was there before I destroyed it. Come in here, we find a bench. And then also a toll machine with a symbol of a stag. I meant to press yes. Okay. So we're back down under 100, but it's fine. We don't need that much geo for a while. So here we have the last stag. Greetings, little one. It's been ages since the last further ringing of a station bell. Echo down the stag which called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. And these stagways search the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. So this is just fast travel. You travel around to each of the different areas, like on foot, and then you open the stag station there, and then you can travel there, and you can travel to there, and any other stag station that you have open at any time. Okay, I'm greatest at this. Wait, so it's gonna keep on heading up. If I look on the map, we are actually in the tall part right of this symbol that we were heading for, but I'm actually going to go up because there is, first of all, one of the lost grubs right here. So that'll be some money, well, if whenever we eventually go back to the grub, right? I don't know why. Maybe it's because on my main file, there's charms that increase the length, like how far your attack with your nail can be. So maybe I'm probably just used to using that instead. So I'm trying to get trying to attack, but my attack hits and I'm already close. So okay, so here we have a first, probably actually dangerous enemy. I can say that after I took tons of damage from a ton of other enemies, and then I might beat this guy without taking damage. And there we go. So now he's down without taking damage, and 45. So he basically paid us the map, plus some more. There's actually a secret right there. If you ever see a crack in the wall, just start attacking it with your nail, or pretty much cracking anything. Okay. I'm gonna keep on heading this way towards the symbol. It feels so weird having to hit these guys 3 times, because my main file I can one-shot all of these creatures. Because I've upgraded my damage more. Okay. So now we're almost to the symbol. If you saw, we were in that long hallway. And now we are in the room. Alright, so coming up here, we're actually going to have the first, probably, actual danger where a new player could, well, pretty much any player could die. Yeah, so right here is going to be the first danger. So we have the first boss, and it's False Knight. Basically, he's just a way harder version of the, well, not way harder, but he's a more difficult version of the guy we just fought right outside this guy's room. The guy with the big club. Yep, and then so basically you just keep on attacking him. Whenever he goes down like this, that's basically a stagger phase. And his real form comes out, and then you just get to attack it a little bit. And then he goes mad again. Really got hit by that, that's great. Jump over that, and then just go. Okay, that's nice RNG. Alright. So after a little bit of time, and being stupid and getting hit, I've gotten him down a bit. Just gonna go heal over here in the corner. And then now he's dropping down because he destroyed the ground too much. And then there's another stagger phase, and see, now he's gone and dead. Okay, so for that we get the city crest, which will be used to unlock a new area later on. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab all that geo from the chest and then move on. So at the next bench, which should be coming up here shortly, I'm gonna just sit and rest there, and then I'll end the episode there. Okay, and almost there. I just need to get into this place here. So we go in here. Okay, so now we're at a bench. There's this guy that we can talk to, and then there's a barricade. Okay, so in the next episode, we'll go through this, and then we'll go just keep on exploring down here in the Forgotten Crossroads. So that'll be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy, hit the dislike button. Either way, it would help support my channel. This has been Shoutuck. I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.